this is Kelly. Welcome back to my channel. Today I want to share with you the single pages that I have made over the last few years. I know I've shared a few of these in previous videos, but I don't believe I shared any from what I've done, what I did last year, or what I've done so far this year. I know I've not shared. So this cover I just did it on my computer and laminated it. I love the M&M guys. This one is one that I did a few weeks ago. I had done a family single page for birthdays a couple of years ago, but our family has grown since then and I ran out of room. So I decided to create a new one and one that I could expand as our family grew. These stickers came from the new Celebrate sticker book. These are ones that I've had for a long time, and these are ones that I picked up at Joann Fabrics. Most of the rest of these stickers also came from the Celebrate sticker book. The date or the month stickers came from Plan to Plan Sticker Company on Etsy. But this way, we still have plenty of room for as our family grows. And I'll have to get another Celebrate sticker book so that I make sure I've got plenty of these boxes. And the date stickers that I used came from one of the Happy Planner sticker books. The balloon stickers, I'm not sure where I got those. Either Plan to Plan Sticker Shop or maybe Sweet South Sticker Company or Brianna Nicole Designs. I believe all three of those have those stickers. And this one was my word of the year. Please excuse my penmanship. Something I really need to work on. The name stickers, I have a Silhouette Cameo, so I just made those on my own. But my word of the year was focus. More time with family. And I was doing really well with that until the virus hit. Lower my cholesterol, I did do that. Look for new opportunities. I'm always looking for new opportunities. I'm not a big risk taker, so I don't take advantage of too many of them, but I do keep my eyes open. Focus on my Color Street business. I am working on that as well. And if you're not familiar with Color Street, they are nail strips, nail polish strips, 100% nail polish, no dry time. I will put the link to my website down in the comments, and if you have any questions, feel free to email me. You can email me through my website. Cholesterol tracker. So I got my numbers all except for my LDLs in normal range in a short period of time, which was awesome. I'm supposed to have it rechecked again next month, but depending on the virus, we will see if that happens. This was my random act of kindness page. These stickers came from the Encourager sticker book. And as you can tell, I've not done any of those yet. I just created that page a couple of weeks ago. 20 and 2020, I still have several of those that I need to fill in. Walk more, not really done that. Grow my Color Street business, I'm working on that. Start an Etsy shop, that's still in the back of my mind. I've got to get a new computer that's more compatible with the Silhouette software before I can even think about that. Spend more time with the kids and grandkids. Like I said, I had been working on that. Drink more water, I have been doing that, but still probably not enough. Make a lot of things for Jameson. He's my new grandbaby that is due in June, and I have made several things for him. Craft to donate more. I have done a little more of that, but not as much as I've done in the past. Go to the gym more. That probably won't happen since, number one, we can't go to the gym, and number two, I canceled my gym membership. I can go with my fiance, if I ever decide I want to go. My 2020 goals, a lot of these things are repeated. I love doing single pages. So I just come up with ideas and do them, even though they kind of duplicate some of my other pages in some ways. My number one goal for the year was to get my cholesterol numbers down, which I did that. I've kind of eased up on my diet here lately, or my lifestyle. So hopefully I've not messed my numbers up too badly. More experiences, like going to ball games, going to races, going to different places, weekend getaways, that kind of thing. I'm not huge on traveling and sightseeing, but I would like to do some. I'm more of a homebody. More time with family again, grow my Color Street business, lose 10 pounds. I've not gotten on the scales in a couple of months, so I'm really not sure whether I've lost any or not. And find my dream job. I am very thankful that through this virus that my job is considered essential. So, and I like my job. I just don't love my job. I would like to find something where I feel like I'm making a difference, and I just don't have that where I'm at. And I don't fit real well into the corporate environment. I like things that are more, where they make decisions based on logic and common sense, and their bottom line is happy employees and satisfied customers, and not bottom line and matrix. My bucket list for 2020, and again, these are actually different. Visit family in Florida. We do have our flight booked for October. Senior day at Cincinnati Reds. I was officially a senior last December. So that is in September. Depending on the virus and how everything goes, will depend on whether we get to attend that or not. I want to drive by the Longenberger Basket Building in Ohio. I know it no longer belongs to Longenberger. It was purchased, last I heard, it was purchased, and they are turning it into a hotel that is supposed to be open sometime in 2021, I believe. But I mean, it's such a unique building that I would love to drive by it. Our state fair does a hot air balloon race on opening day of the state fair, and I would love to go to that. And again, that will be virus dependent. Reds Fest for the Cincinnati Reds, that's held in December. My fiance went last year by himself and had a great time. I didn't have enough vacation time left to be able to go. So we're hoping to be able to go to that in December. And then Christmas at the zoo. We would like to do that as well. But again, all of these except for visit family in Florida, and that might be virus dependent as well. So we'll see how many of those we actually get to do. Credit score tracker. These stickers came from Lexington Flair on Etsy. And the month stickers and the credit score stickers, they came from one of the Happy Planner books. This one came from the Alphabet book, and then I'm not sure what sticker book those came from. The 2020 I did on my silhouette. Weight tracker, and as you can tell, we've not updated that one either. But I did that one for both of us. Last year I did it just for me, and this year I did it for both of us. And this I did, and if I'd have known this was going to last this long, I'd have probably done something a little different, but I did the coronavirus pandemic, and I didn't put the dates on or anything. Excuse me. I'm wishing kind of now that I would have done that, but I did put March down here, and that it started on March 13th, that the NCAA was canceled, schools were closed, ISHAA was canceled, stores closed, restaurants drive up, carry out only, Colleges went to online classes. NASCAR delayed their season. Craft stores either closed and or went to curbside pickup only. Had the stay-at-home order. Small businesses closed. High school and college graduations were canceled. My granddaughter's baseball season was delayed. Pro baseball season was delayed. And then we had the toilet paper craze. I need to add some things to the back, like the face mask craze, and I did a spring 2020. I didn't really do a bucket list because of the pandemic, so I just kind of pulled in. Most of these stickers came from the spring sticker book. I did a summer bucket list, and again, the pandemic will determine whether we get to do any of these things or not. Typically, we watch fireworks from our front porch, so I'm not sure if they will still be able to do that or not in our little town. Have a barbecue. If nothing else, we can do that for ourselves, whether we get to have family over or not. And we can still go exploring as long as we don't get out of our car, I guess. Same way with visit someplace new. And I saw this on, I think there was a planner that the Happy Planner put out a challenge, which I didn't do the challenge, but one of the YouTubers that I follow, she did a page, and I thought it was so cool. So, and again, if your penmanship is better than mine, then your pages will look so much better. But pajama days, I love having pajama days. Pen pals, I have 2 pen pals that I've had since 1980. One is in Florida and the other one is in Pennsylvania, and I have met both of them. I'm hoping to visit my pen pal in Florida again if we're able to go to Florida in October to visit my brother and his family. My home, I love being at home. My house belonged to my grandparents, and my grandfather left it to me when he passed away, and I've done some remodeling and things on it, and I love my little house and love being at home. My grandbabies, I have 5, number 6 on the way in June. My phone, I spend an awful lot of time on my phone. Color Street nail strips, I love the Color Street nail strips. I've never had acrylics, so these are my natural nails, and I had been going to the salon for a while, and my favorite look is the French tips, and the French tip sets are what actually sold me on Color Street. I had only used Color Street maybe 3, 4, 5 times before I decided to become a stylist. If you're looking for a side gig, this is a great company. I've sold for a few different direct selling companies, and this is by far the best. And one of the nice things about Color Street is there's only one product to learn. I mean, we do have solids and glitters and designs and French tips, but still, they are all just nail strips, and that's all you have to learn. I love heart-shaped things. Pizza. Since I was diagnosed with high cholesterol in November, we had to go from doing frozen pizzas and pizza shop pizzas to making our own at home. So we found some alternative options for crusts and toppings that fit more into what I can have. Sunshine, I am definitely solar powered. I love the sunshine. I don't like heat and humidity, but I love the sunshine. Ice cream, of course, that's not part of my new lifestyle, but I do love ice cream, especially Dairy Queen blizzards. And we have an ice cream shop about half hour, 45 minutes from us that is now one of our favorites. And I love their salted caramel ice cream and their peanut butter ice cream. Craft to donate, I enjoy doing that, although I don't do as much as I used to. Navy blue is my favorite color. Hot tea, I'm not a big coffee drinker. I can drink it, but I drink really weak with creamer, so it's not really coffee. But I do love hot tea in the mornings. I love wearing sandals. I hate having my feet cooped up. Craft supply shopping, that's one of the things that I am definitely missing through this pandemic. We usually went out on Saturdays and went out to eat, went to craft stores, went bargain shopping, and so I am missing doing that. Yellow from the M&M guys, he's always been my favorite. I love his personality. And then crafting. I do decorative planning, card making, crocheting, sewing, and I enjoy all of it. I do general crafts once in a while, but I usually stick to one of those. And those are the ones that I've made so far for this year. These are the ones that I made for last year. Fall date night. Brian and Nicole Designs had a sticker sheet for fall date night, so I just made my own little half sheet for that. I did the winter bucket list, and I accomplished all of those but hanging mistletoe. I kept forgetting to buy any. And a thankful for sheet. I think I saw one of the ladies on video or on YouTube that I follow that did one of these, and I really liked this idea as well. I'm very thankful for my family, and especially the fact that they are all healthy right now. Planning is one of my big things. My pen pals, again, sewing, my house, card making, my job. And like I said, even though I'm not a fan of my job, I am very thankful for it. Sports, softball, my granddaughter, my middle granddaughter plays softball on a travel league. My youngest granddaughter plays softball for Little League. My oldest daughter plays volleyball on a church league. I don't enjoy NASCAR as much as what I used to, and of course the M&M car was my favorite. Never cared who drove it. But I've just not gotten into NASCAR as much lately. As far as NASCAR goes, I prefer the truck races, but I'm kind of more into the sprint car races now. And then baseball, we are Cincinnati Reds fans. My friends, even though I have a very, very small circle, I'm very thankful for the friends that I have. And definitely for pizza and sunshine. My smartphone and my terrain. This was a Broncos tracker. My fiance is a Broncos fan, and I need to go through it and finish that page. Last year, my word of the year was create. I wanted to create more adventures. We did go to Arizona last year. It was my first time out there. I absolutely loved it. My fiance's daughters live out there now. They were born and raised here, but live out there now. We also did go to some baseball games. Time with family. We did spend more time with my kids last year. Craft to donate. I did some of that last year, but again, not as much as I've done in the past. And enjoy my job. I don't hate it, but I don't love it. My 2019 goals were to save all of the change, and we did do that. We still use our debit cards a lot, so we didn't end up with a ton of change, but we did save it all and put it in our vacation fund. To move or remodel, that didn't happen. I'm still working on that. We did look at some houses last year, just didn't find any that that we really liked. I think maybe I found a contractor that I will be able to move forward and do what I want to do, but amazing how hard that is to find a contractor that will actually work with you. A side hustle, I did find that. I started Color Street in November. Lose 15 pounds. I didn't lose that much. I think I lost 8. So that was better than nothing, or better than gaining. And then I tracked the change that we collected, and I don't remember how much we collected in December. I think 14 something. So I need to finish that one as well. I have it written down somewhere. The weight tracker for last year. And this was at the beginning of December, and I know I lost a few pounds in December. I think I lost 5 in December. And that was my Christmas savings tracker. I decided I was going to save $50 a pay, which I did do that the whole year. It's our handmade cards, and this is basically another birthday tracker, but it's birthdays and anniversaries, Mother's Day, Father's Day, to make handmade cards for. And I did really well last year as far as making handmade cards for everyone up until, I believe, September. And then I just kind of fell off the wagon. And my credit score for last year, my spring bucket list for last year, summer bucket list. We did do some of those things. And we did play miniature golf last summer. And we visited a zoo last summer as well. Fall bucket list. That one, I think I burned candles and I decorated for autumn. And I'm sure I did some fall shopping, but we didn't do any of the other things. YouTube, I've not kept this up either. I did reach 50 subscribers, but I've not reached 100 yet. I probably would have by now had I continued posting videos, but maybe one of these days I'll get there. Pizza places, this isn't one that I'm very proud of, and I didn't keep it up either. I think a lot of it has to do with my penmanship. This one is in memory of, I grew up with all 4 of my grandparents, so they have since passed, as well as my mom. So I put their birth dates and their date of deaths on there. This is my mom's side and my dad's side. This is my old birthday tracker, and I wasn't overly pleased with it, but it worked for the time being. And another bucket list. I need to come up with a new style for my bucket list. They all look basically the same. I guess because I like this style, I just continue to use it. The Christmas bucket list. I love this Ho 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 washi. I got it from Michael's. I started keeping track of my donations in 2018, but I didn't keep it up. And I had an Etsy tracker, but then I got to the place where I was ordering from Etsy so often it just was too hard to keep up with. Same with my online shopping. I don't order as much now as what I used to, but this one was a cookies, donuts, and ice cream tracker. This one was kind of fun. I did keep up with it, and as you can see, we had cookies a lot. I think we did okay with the donuts, but and blizzards, we love, oh, that's Culver's. That's Dairy Queen. And I made these stickers on my on my computer. I didn't have my silhouette then, so I printed those out and hand cut them. These were things we wanted to do on our staycation back in 2018. And we didn't do all of them, but we did some of them. This was another vacation that I did a to-do list for. And that is the end of my single sheets. I didn't do a single sheet for my staycation for this week, but anyway, if you enjoyed this video, hit the like button. If you'd like to see more of my videos, hit the subscribe button, and be sure to visit my blog at indianainker.com to see all of my craft projects and other things from the last 10 years. I don't have any ads, there's no selling, none of that. Just browse around and check out my craft projects, my home improvements, those types of things. So thank you for watching, and I will see you soon.